Thank you. The clerk will take the roll.
Commissioner Heinrich,
Here.
Commissioner Brasted,
Here.
Commissioner Reinert,
Here.
Commissioner Gamache,
Here.
Commissioner Schulte,
Here.
Commissioner Jepson,
Here.
Commissioner Meisner.
Here.
And we're all here this morning. Item number 4 is consider accepting the regular claims paid over $500 and the purchase card claims paid for the period ending June 27th, 2025. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
It's been moved by Commissioner Brasted. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Schulte. Any questions, comments? Hearing and seeing none, this is a roll call vote.
Commissioner Brasted,
Aye.
Commissioner Reinert,
Aye.
Commissioner Gamache,
Aye.
Commissioner Schulte,
Aye.
Commissioner Jepson,
Aye.
Commissioner Meisner,
Aye.
Commissioner Heinrich.
Aye.
And that passes unanimously. Item number 5 is the approval of minutes from the June 24th, 2025 County Board meeting. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
It's been moved by Commissioner Schulte. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Heinrich. Is there any changes anyone wishes to make? Seeing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, it passes unanimously. I'm going to move down to chair's remarks. And this morning, I have actually 2 items under the chair's remarks this morning, and that's to highlight one of the most anticipated traditions of the summer here in Anoka County, the annual Anoka County Fair. This year's fair will run from Tuesday, July 22nd, through Sunday, July 27th, and promises another week full of fun, tradition, and community spirit. Whether you've attended the fair every summer for decades or plan to go for the very first time, there's truly something for everyone. You'll find classic carnival rides, unique fair food, bustling midway, bless you, local talent performances. Mandy was really excited about the bustling midway. So you could see the dust, maybe, I don't know. Fan favorites like the tractor pull and the demolition derby and some new grandstand events this year. Live music, entertainment, 4-H shows will fill the fairgrounds daily. I'm happy to announce Anoka County has a new, bigger building on the fairgrounds, which will centralize our participating departments to better connect with residents about our services. So I'm looking forward to seeing that as well. In addition, the award-winning Bike to the Fair program is back this year. This unique partnership between the fair and the Anoka County Commute Solutions allows fairgoers who ride their bikes to the fair on 2 select days to enjoy free admission using the on-site bike valet service. I understand it was a big hit last year, so I'm happy to see it's back again. Today, I'm pleased to welcome 2 people who have worked tirelessly to bring the 2025 fair to life. Mike Ehlers, president of Anoka County Fair Board, and fair manager Michaela Leibel. Please come on up and share what's happening and what we have in store. Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Yep, thank you. Can't believe it's already here already. Seems like we just stood in front of you a little bit ago, but time flies when you're having fun, I guess. This year, again, with the addition of the new county commissioners / highway department building / county attorney building, that's all getting wrapped up. We just have a few little minor things to finish up on that, but I think that's been a great addition to the fairgrounds. Cleans it up from that. I don't even know how old that building was that you guys were in. I mean, it was there before I got there, and I've been there almost 30 years, so that's a nice improvement on the grounds, too.
Mike, do you want to talk about the other improvements on the grounds, like the pavement?
Oh, yeah. So we have been doing a lot of improvements this year. Underneath our pavilion, where it was always dirt and gravel, we paved that hole underneath the pavilion, so.
Which is nice, because when you're eating, you don't want to eat dirt, so it's a big improvement for all the families.
Yeah, we added about another 25 to 30 feet onto our band shell concrete too. So we'll have more level seating up there for chairs and bleachers. Trying to go away from the chairs and start to get donations for benches like the Minnesota State Fair has. So we've had some people already donate and buy benches. I think we have almost 20 benches now that we'll start out with this year with, if anybody wants to donate to the fair. Just like the Minnesota State Fair, where the metal ones, the corrugated ones that you can get your name or in memory of or something like that, so.
Or your business or anything,
Yeah,
really.
or your business. So those are some other improvements we've been doing around there. We put new shutters on the schoolhouse, painting, so.
Yeah.
We're constantly trying to make the grounds one of the best looking county fair properties in Minnesota, so.
Yeah. just want to thank the directors. I know not all of them are here, just Mike, the president, but this is our team. If you see them around the fairgrounds, make sure you say hi. They're usually always wearing a blue shirt. So we couldn't do this without our volunteer board of directors. So I just want to make sure that they're included in this, even though they're not here today. They all have full-time jobs mostly, so they all work and do this. So it's very cool.
And you touched a little bit, okay, you said that, you have slides, okay. So this,
This is our save the date. It was pretty viral on TikTok this year. Got the whole board involved.
There you go.
And there's Mike.
we have been doing a lot more social media advertising, almost went away from all paper advertising, so she's the guru of TikTok and Facebook and all of that, which has really helped a lot. I mean, we get lots of followers now.
Yeah, it's really nice to touch every demographic, and you can really target. So this has been fun, and Mike's been the face of a lot of the videos, and it's great. So, some standout attractions for the 2025 Anoka County Fair. This is our grandstand lineup. We have monster trucks. It's a different monster truck show than we've had in the past. We've heard great reviews on this. And then we have the Great Frontier Bull Riding, 2 nights of tractor pull. And then we have Chase Beckham and Logan Michael on Saturday. I don't know if you guys know Chase Beckham, but he sings the song 23 and a couple other standout hits. And then Logan Michael's pretty popular on TikTok. So should be a little bit younger of a crowd compared to last year we had Sammy Kershaw. So it'll be a little bit different, but I think it's going to be a great show. Both of them were great. So, and then obviously the Demolition Derby, can't go wrong with that.
Now, also on all of our grandstand events, the grandstand itself is free. Even if you see it advertised at Pit Pass or something cost more, you can still go see any of these grandstand events with the paid admission. You can get better seating if you upgrade, but you can still sit in the bleachers and watch any of the events for the price of admission to the fair.
And the price of admission is $15 for adults, $10 for kids. So it's pretty affordable to see a grandstand show and go to the fair.
But Tuesday is also Kids Day. So
Tuesday's Kids Day, Wednesday, Senior Day. So seniors get in for $10.
Yep.
And then bike to the fair on Tuesday and Saturday, you get in free. So even if you parked, somewhere close and biked, that's what I keep telling people. Even though if you live far away, you can park in a parking ramp and bike and get in free to the fair. So
You just have to make sure you ride your bike into the fairgrounds.
yeah, exactly.
Right, exactly.
Free with gate admission to the 2025 Anoka County Fair. 6 nights of thrilling grandstand entertainment. All your favorite fair entertainment, including Monster Truck Tour, Fireworks Show, Great Frontier Bull Riding, NTPA Tractor Pull, National Touring Country Artist Chase Beckham with Logan Michael, and the annual Demolition Derby. Get your tickets now and save. Go to AnokaCountyFair.com. See you at the fair, July 22nd through 27th.
Was that the Scooby-Doo Mystery Machine?
Yeah, it was great. Obviously, we have a lot of local live music. We try to highlight local bands on our stages, and we try to get a variety of them. And it's always been great. We have Good for Gary back, Slamabama back, the Ziggy's All Star Band. I don't know if anybody's ever seen them, but they're on Sunday. Yeah. Ziggy's All Star Band is on Sunday, and you get to sign up and you get to pick an instrument or a song to play. So if you're a guitar player, you can go up there with a full band and play the song. Or if you're a drum person, you can go up there and play. It's not just like karaoke, but it's like with a full entire band. So I'm like, if you ever had a pipe dream that you just really wanted to do this is where you're gonna do it. So.
Goat disco?
Oh yeah, we have Silent Goat Disco again. Friday and Wednesday.
You want to explain to them what that is?
I actually have it on the slide.
Oh, do you? Okay.
And then Open Class, we revamped Open Class this year, which has taken a lot of time. We reached out to a lot of people in the community, for example, Guinea Bites or Ginny Bites Bakery to help with the baking division, and the Master Gardeners to help with the plants division. We just really want to make sure that it's streamlined. Open Class is the heart of the fair. It's why the fair started. You get to enter your project in the fair, and you get ribbons and prize money. So this year we kind of really revamped it. We increased the prices and made classes and the registration process a lot easier for people. We're hoping to get more entries, so if anybody has any hidden talents they want to show off at the fair, that would be really great. So, and then obviously Kids Day, we kind of touched on this, Monster Truck Show, half off. Also new this year, we have Kids Dig Day on Kids Day, sponsored by Universal Truck Sales. It's 1 to 5, and it's in the grandstand area, and kids get to drive mini excavators and dig holes in our dirt that we use to make the grandstands, so all the track events. So I think that's gonna be really cool. There's age limits, but.
And waivers and,
Yeah,
and, all
yeah.
kinds of stuff.
But like they can also take photos with the tractors and kind of get to know, it's a cool little segue to like the trades and getting people involved in that industry, so. And what kid doesn't love a tractor? I don't know. And then there's also the demo day for adults, and that's on Wednesday. So that's something new this year. We have the pig racing back. That was a big hit last year, and
very big.
I think we're gonna try to keep them for a while. It's kind of like the demolition derby of a grounds act, so people love it. And then obviously Bike to the Fair, Tuesday and Saturday. Fair Buddies is back. It was an award-winning program last year. We're probably gonna keep it as long as we can, so.
If you remember, we came here to the meeting last fall, after the fair.
Yeah, after the
and
fair.
With the 4-H kids that were in 4-H, Fair Buddies.
Yeah. We have a lot of great feedback on this event. The Barnyard Beat Bash, so this is the silent disco Mike was referring to. We have it on, we had it last year for 1 day only. It went viral in like social media, so we're like, okay, let's do it 2 days. So we're doing Wednesday and Friday. So what it is we bring in farm animals, and then people get these headphones, and there's 2 DJs in the front, and you get to flip between each DJ, whatever one you want to listen to. Usually one's clean pop, one's clean country, so you can kind of choose your own journey. And then they dance and pet the goats and the horses and the cows, and it's a really good time, I think. It's good for all ages. I feel like it's good because, like, the older kids, they don't want to go into a petting zoo, but they might actually really want to pet, like, some animals, and this is kind of like an easy transition to make it seem really cool. So, yeah, some days to remember, Anoka County Fair, the Fall Festival, and the Springtime and Sunshine Festival. Anything to
Also, I
add?
want to invite the board here to our kickoff dinner, if you would like. That's next Monday at 6:30. It's up in the beer garden. It's just our way of getting our volunteers and stuff together. Some of you have been there before already, and so that's next Monday.
Great.
You guys have any questions?
Thank you. Commissioner Heinrich has a question.
Well, thanks for the invite. Monday, I'll be traveling to a conference, so I won't be able to make it, but what a fantastic team you two are, first of all. And I know you've assembled a fantastic team and vendors and all the other partners that you work with to make the fair happen. And I just want to thank you for having a family-friendly environment, a safe environment, and a spot that not just Anoka County residents can enjoy, but people throughout our state that visit the Anoka County Fair. Thanks for all your hard work in making it happen. What a fantastic time every year.
Yeah, and a thank you to you guys too. We know of other county fairs that don't have a relationship with their board, their county commissioners like we do. So we do appreciate our relationship with you guys too, so thank you.
Commissioner Jepson.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So, all great things. I agree, you guys should go on tour together. So last year we had that mobile changing area. Not going to do it this year, but are you going to have like that another changing area, kind of where the lactation station is again?
Yep, that will be there. And then also, we would like to have, obviously, that mobile bathroom and changing area. It's just really expensive. But, maybe one day we can get one on the grounds.
Or build one ourselves.
Yeah.
That would be great.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Well, thank you, Mike and Michaelia. It's always great to have you come and speak to us about what's going on at the fair. Great presentation here. It's always an enjoyable time. The fair is a wonderful event at which you can spend time with family and friends and neighbors, and it's great to hear all the work that you're doing with social media, because I'm sure that is bringing in new people that are just moving to Anoka County, not aware of the county fair. I'd also like to take a moment to remind everyone that the fair will officially begin with the flag raising ceremony at noon on opening day. This event honors the men and women who have served in the military and helped protect the freedoms we all enjoy. We encourage members of the public to attend. It's always inspiring to see the community come together to recognize our veterans as we raise the American flag. Thank you both again for all the hard work, and thank your whole board for all the hard work that goes in, and anybody, volunteers that you might have, because there's a lot that goes into this leading up, and we can't wait to get some of the great food that's always at the fair. So thanks again for coming.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys. See you at the fair.
Yep.
Thank you.
And as if that wasn't enough, also in Anoka County, at around the same time, July 21st to the 27th, there will be the 3M Open. That's the tour, the PGA Tour that stops and is part of the FedEx Series Cup. The 3M Open brings the world's best golfers in elite competition to the Twin Cities while raising money for charity. Since 2019, the 3M Open has donated over $8 million to charity, impacting more than 1 million lives. To learn more about the organizations, the 3M Open has a website. It's 3mopen.com. You can not only find out about all the organizations that they support, but you can get tickets there. So if you're looking at getting tickets, the golf tournament officially starts on the 24th, goes to the 24th to the 27th. There are 2 days of practice rounds that are available, I think, for tickets as well. Just a reminder that kids 15 and under are free. But there's a number of different opportunities for autographs as well for young people that go to the tour or go to the tour for the golf tournament. And but if you need tickets, go to again 3mopen.com, and they have tickets there for you. They've got multiple ticket options for you, so that you can get anything from being in a nice executive tent to being just out seeing the golf tournament for about $25 a day, I think, on that. So it's all a pretty nice opportunity for everybody. So just wanted to remind everybody of the tournament as well. So we'll get back to, unless anybody has any comments, I'll get back to our meeting. And the next item on our agenda is Committee of a Whole. We'll go to the Management Committee for Commissioner Meisner.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. The Committee of the Whole for Management, we met on June 24th in this building in the morning at 8:15. Before you guys today on the slate is travel requests. This would be A through D, a variety of employees going off for either training or conferences, and you can see the details there. But I will go ahead and move that slate. That is, again, A through D.
We have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved by Commissioner Meiser, seconded by Commissioner Heinrich. Any discussion, questions? This is a roll call vote.
Commissioner Reinert,
Aye.
Commissioner Gamache,
Aye.
Commissioner Schulte,
Aye.
Commissioner Jepsen,
Aye.
Commissioner Meisner,
Aye.
Commissioner Heinrich,
Aye.
Commissioner Brassad.
Aye.
That passes unanimously. Any informational items? I believe these were both already, we did last time?
Yes, that is correct. So it's a little bit confusing. There are 2 items that were presented as informational last in June, but then they moved straight to the board. And these were 2 separate union contracts that did get approved at that board meeting as well. So with that, that does conclude, oh, I'm sorry. There was a number 3 informational item, and we discussed automobile insurance, which was a lively discussion as well. So now with that, that concludes my report.
Thank you, Commissioner Meiser. We'll move down to Transportation and Parks, and we'll start with the Highway, Commissioner Jepsen.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Yeah, the Parks and Transportation Committees of the Whole met on July 1st at 1 p.m. at the Transportation Division facility. There were 3 items regarding highway that I want to mention. They were all resolutions. The first is Resolution 2025 TR22, which is in support of an application for the 2026-2027 Section 5310 Transit Coordination Assistance Project Grant. This is a federal discretionary capital assistance program aimed at improving mobility for seniors and individuals with disabilities. Anoka County has been a recipient of these funds since 2019 and have supported our ongoing efforts to improve transit coordination and implement key recommendations from our 2020 Transit Needs Study. If awarded, Anoka County will be required to provide a 20% match, which is common practice for these funds. The 20% match will come from the transportation tax. The second item is Resolution 2025 TR23. This resolution authorized the county engineer to negotiate a purchase agreement for the property at 13455 Highway 65 in the city of Ham Lake. The acquisition of this parcel will provide project opportunities to construct a frontage road along Trunk Highway 65 and the ability to provide storm water treatment for the future interchange at Bunker Lake Boulevard and Highway 65. As we're getting closer and closer to having this interchange be fully funded, construction is slated to begin in 2028. The final item is Resolution 2025 TR24. This resolution authorizes Anoka County to enter into a cooperative agreement, which is number C0011736 with MnDOT for the construction administration services associated with the reconstruction of County Road J from Centerville Road to Otter Lake Road in Lino Lakes, North Oaks, and White Bear Township. This contract that this resolution authorizes describes the project cost and maintenance responsibilities for each agency, of which there are many. And with that, that is the consent agenda, which I will go ahead and move.
We have a motion. Do I have a second?
Second.
It's been moved by Commissioner Jepson, seconded by Commissioner Reinert. Any discussion? Seeing none, this is a roll call vote.
Commissioner Gamache?
Aye.
Commissioner Schulte?
Aye.
Commissioner Jepson?
Aye.
Commissioner Meisner?
Aye.
Commissioner Heimrich?
Aye.
Commissioner Brassad?
Aye.
Commissioner Reinert?
Aye.
And that passes unanimously. Informational items, Commissioner Jepson.
Yes, Mr. Chair. The committee authorized the county attorney to enter into a JPA with the city of Blaine and MnDOT for 4 grade separated interchanges along Trunk Highway 65. With MnDOT owning this project, there are a significant number of funding sources and agencies who were awarded dollars. These JPAs just legally define these partnerships and outlines the flow of money to pay for this project. We also authorized the county engineer to negotiate contract C0011685, which is another JPA, but with the city of Andover for intersection improvements at 7th Avenue and 165th Avenue. We also authorized the county engineer to negotiate contract C0011686, a JPA with the city of Coon Rapids to replace traffic control signal systems at the intersections of Northdale Boulevard and Raven Street in front of Coon Rapids High School. And finally, we authorized the solicitation of donations to support annual MedLink Volunteer Driver Recognition Luncheon. In attending this luncheon for the first time last year, it was really great to see how the sheer number of hours that these volunteers give back to our communities for people who are needing rides. And so it's a great time to just appreciate them and honor them and thank them for their service. So with that, Mr. Chair, my report's complete.
Thank you, Commissioner Jepson. We'll move to Parks. Commissioner Reinert.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We did not have any action items, but we did have some informational. One thing we did is we went out for bids for the Lazy River Bridge replacement, and engineer's estimate was $630,000, and the bids came in. The lowest one was at 1.1 million. I think the highest one was around 1.5. And so we did take action to reject all those bids because we did not want to pay those prices. So we're gonna give it another shot here and try to be a little bit more fiscally conservative on the replacement that we need to have done. Another thing is firewood. Public firewood is on sale. It's, I think, $110 a cord, so it's a pretty good price. And that's going to be in September and October. We did have an update from our Parks Director. And, if you want to enjoy the outdoors, come to Anoka County. Our campgrounds are full. Water Park is busy. People are enjoying the improvements we made over the years. Chamonix Golf Course is dry, busy, and profitable. Trails are being used at a greater volume than ever, and Bunker Hills Dog Park is getting 22 new shade trees, so those walkers are going to enjoy that. So that completes my report, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Commissioner Reinert. We'll move down to the next item on our agenda, which is the internal audit report, and I'll turn it over to Commissioner Schulte.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. We have no action items for the board to consider, but there is informational items. First, we had a visit from the Office of the State Auditor to conduct an exit meeting for the annual audit for 2024. The audit was complete and the county received an unmodified opinion, which is the highest opinion you can receive, which is good news. They also, our internal auditor gave us a summary report of the Property Records and Taxation and Elections Division, where he did an internal audit and came back with a clean slate from there. And then we got a verbal report on all other audit work that he was doing and laid out his plan for the rest of the audit year. Everything looks good in Anoka County. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Commissioner Schulte. We'll move down to item number 9, which is to consider entering into contract C0011728, a temporary use agreement between the Metropolitan Airports Commission, the County of Anoka, and Lynx FBO Anoka LLC, in conjunction with the 3M Open for parking, July 21st, 2025 through July 27th, 2025. Any questions or comments regarding this temporary use agreement? This is something we've done for a number of years now, and it's nothing much has changed. It's the parking lot that we've worked with.
The parking lot's changed.
Yeah.
The agreement's the same, but the parking lot's.
We've now, it was not paved for a while, I believe, and now it's paved and all of that stuff, so.
Mr. Chair, I'll move we enter into the contract.
Thank you, Commissioner Schulte. Do I have a second?
Second.
It's been seconded by Commissioner Jepson. Any other discussion? Seeing none, this is a roll call vote.
Commissioner Schulte?
Aye.
Commissioner Jepson?
Aye.
Commissioner Meisner?
Aye.
Commissioner Heinrich?
Aye.
Commissioner Brassad?
Aye.
Commissioner Reinert?
Aye.
Commissioner Gamache?
Aye. And that passes unanimously. Oh, Commissioner Meisner.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Chair. I actually do have a question then about this. So with the renewal of the 3M coming here for the next 5 years, we'll just revisit this and have a new
Agreement?
contract for this, right?
More than likely, we'll do it on a yearly basis.
Okay.
Yep.
These contracts?
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Item number 10 is to consider approving the following gambling license permit application as reviewed and consented to by the township. The first one is Linwood Fire Association by Justin Hansen, Minnesota Lawful Gambling LG 220 application for exempt permit. Township of Linwood for their event on September 6th, 2025. We need a motion on this, I believe.
Well, Mr. Chair, I'll move the board to approve this gambling license for the great township of Linwood.
It's been moved by Commissioner Reinert. Do I have a second?
Second.
Second by Commissioner Heinrich. Any discussion? Hearing none, all in favor signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Hearing none, it passes unanimously. And I believe that is all we have on the agenda. I know that many of you probably saw on the news last night that Senator Hoffman has been released from the ICU. That's good news. He had a big smile on his face on the picture given to a spy from his wife, Yvette, and the Hoffman family, and a big thumbs up. So that's great news. He's got a lot to go through from what we still understand, a lot of recovery time it's going to take, but we all understand how great it is that he's out of ICU. So we're really appreciative of the information that was passed on yesterday. So we're all thinking of you, John, and Yvette, and I'm praying for you to keep a great recovery going. So if there's nothing else to come before the board, we are adjourned.